DMBC News or Darfur National Television Live is me, Jacob Berry. Breaking news from Darfur Television Live is me, Jacob Berry. The government of South Sudan denied UN's latest report in which accused South Sudan of supporting the rebels of Darfur and North Sudan. The donors of South Sudan pledged was more than $1.2 billion to assist the youngest nation which is suffering from the recent conflict, as well as hosting the refugees from Darfur and Sudan. Disagreements between two warring partners over the foreign military presence in South Sudan has disrupted the negotiations that were due to end the dispute. The talks are pushed to restart on May 29th. SPLM-North warns the international community of Islamic group uprising in Africa, which has recently imposed negative implications in the region and the world as a whole. The government of Sudan arrested the leader of Umma Party, Sadiq al-Mahdi, over remarks he made against the government of Sudan's militias, so-called rapid forces, over their role on the killings of civilians in Darfur and Kordofan. Tuareg rebels took 30 people hostage in Mali's northern region and calling for ransom. In addition, the government of Mali called upon UN to set initiative to disarm all the groups in the country. Libyan rebels stormed the parliament in hunt to Islamic representative. Meanwhile, they declared the suspension of the parliament, and top Air Force generals support the rebels' movement. 4 people killed amid the explosion detonated within the car in Nigeria's Kano City. The rescue team sent in to seek the victims. Additionally, the Nigerian government seeks UN sanctions on Boko Haram organization. Egyptian authority and court convicted 170 people related to the government's crackdown on Muslim Brotherhood supporters. Additionally, the former leader, Hosni Mubarak, was sentenced for 3 years in jail. After long-standing lines of voters who were eager to vote for a country's election, José Maria Vaz won the Guinea-Bissau's presidential election. Malawi's president faces challenges over neck-to-neck presidential elections. More than 12 candidates are running for president. The tourism in Kenya is under threat amid the growing number of tourist operations in the country. This threat will lead to the job losses for the people of the country. Hundreds of African refugees in Israel who were detained in Halal detention center, demanding from the authorities to allow their brothers to enter to their container houses. During the night protests, they rallied and chanted for their release from the prison, and those refugees are calling for the government of Israel to release them from prison, as well as to give them visas to stay in the country. Thank you for watching Darfur Television. Stick around for more to come.